The forest prediction.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
I think this presentation would not took 5 minutes. I think it's lower.
Only 5 minutes.
So the objective for this was to predict whether the client will repay their loans or at least have difficulty on paying their loans. Actually, I'm going to only determine the important features to the model that I use. This is because at the presence of the machine learning model that can predict the default was the impact for this is that home credit decreases their sales even in the presence of their predictors. It's because there are some clients that are getting hurt, being rejected, but they can pay the loans. So, what are the recommendations we should use to boost their sales, but still maintain the low risk on their profile? So here are the key questions. That's already mentioned already. What features are important for determining the possibility of default, and what should we do to gain sales and reduce risk? So the data from Kaggle, the home credit Kaggle loss rate competition, and I've used random forest classification model, and the next step, feature importance. So just the basic details. I found out that at the age 30, it's more likely to have default. That's actually from the data, but from the next slide, we can see that it's not actually the age that is very important on predicting the default. So yeah, that's the same thing. This is the evaluation of my model. Actually, we cannot use the accuracy score itself because looking at the other metrics, such as the PR curve, it's 0.17 only, so it's very low. So here's the feature importances. The first one, the highest one, was it's the number of the observations, the observable loans of their social circles. So it means that it is the number of loans that their, for example, relatives or relatives or other friends, something like that. Because during the application, they are actually giving the contacts from their friends, from their workmates, or from their family members. So that's the most important features. And it can be also linked to something like what the financial company called organized fraudsters, because you can link them to other borrowers, because they're actually organized fraudsters in which they have a certain group in which there's someone that's funding them, like take the loan for the home credit, and we then resell the item that we bought from them, but they are not actually paying for the amortization of that. So here's my recommendation. To create a facial recognition feature during the application itself. Because as I've experienced, there's one applicant from my company, there's one applicant that have 5 concurrent loans, and he's using different identities. But we actually have a facial recognition, but not actually looking for the previous data, because they are not trying to look for the features of the face. from their previous loan, but just taking photos of the client, not actually recognize if it's already in the database itself. So that's my one of recommendation. And monitor the loans of their social circle. So I think Home Credit already use other outsource application that they're looking for the social network profile of the client. Maybe they're looking for the age of the accounts that they are using. So I think we can see that if they are risky or there's something suspicious for the clients because of their new accounts relatively to the application date of their loans. Another one was to create another model that will calculate the alternative offer. It means that for the predicted that will be default, you can look if what's the reason for this particular client that makes him predicted as possible risk. If it's something like related to the relationship between their income and their annuity, we should create another alternative offer for them, maybe to reduce their loan amount and or lower their term of the loan, because the higher the term of the loan, it tends to have more default than the loans that have lower term. For example, 3 months, 6 months, compared to the 9 months and 12 months. And I think that's it.
6:45. 6:45. So yeah, guys, it's also I think relevant to camp as well. So your ending should be smooth. It's not like, oh, that's it. Okay, so you're saying thank you for your attention, something like that, and you can say like if you have some questions, you can ask me like after. If you don't know what to say, you just say these 2 sentences and that's it. Okay.
How long is the best?
6:45.
Yun, I gave this advice to Rich kanina. You can kind of set up